Calls the case, People versus Annie Oglesby.
Good morning, Your Honor. Bells for the people.
Where is she? Oh. See her. I thought she had enough yesterday.
Never.
Your name, ma'am?
Annie Marie Oglesby.
Good morning, Your Honor. Tina Saxon for Miss Oglesby.
Okay, she's in. Got it. All right, thank you. All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, there are now two cases. I just received the newest case yesterday. I don't have any discovery for that, but I did file my appearance and request for discovery yesterday. For the first case on this matter, I'm going to ask for an adjournment because there's an overlap between the two cases. It looks like it's coming out of two different jurisdictions, but for the same offense. So I'm asking for an adjournment so that we can track these together if the court is in agreement with that.
Yes, I will adjourn it. Currently, she's being, okay. Probable cause conference will be adjourned September 11th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Your Honor, since this matter, I have to ask for another date. I will be out of state, returning that day. But
I can do the 18th. Will that work?
Yes.
September 18th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Your Honor, when appropriate, I'm sorry, there was a bond violation.
Yes, there was. Pardon?
Your Honor, as you remember, on the first violation, Ms. Oglesby was in custody. The second one, she simply did not have the money. She had lost her job while she was in custody in the other jail, and she couldn't pay for it. Therefore, they would not allow her to test. And now she's in custody again.
She didn't report for intake. So I don't know how that happened.
She stated that she called and left two messages with the community health and never received a phone call back.
Well, my understanding is she didn't report. We sent over another order. She, again, did not report for intake or testing.
Again, yeah, she lives in Jackson, which I stated.
Okay, that's like 35, 40 minutes away. And she didn't report twice.
She could not report the first time, Your Honor. She was in jail.
I was in custody in Eaton County.
Right.
So I understand your position, at least on the second time. She did not report for intake or test. And I'm just providing the explanation for the failure to test. It's not free and they would not do it without it, but I understand your position on the intake.
It's considered a dirty job in Jackson if you don't have the money.
I don't know what that has to do with this. You didn't report to our community correction.
Ms. Oglesby, don't speak.
All right, I don't need a response. Motion for bond reduction is denied. Bond will continue. Thank you. Versus Randall Jolly.
Government email for the people here.
Judge Mark Ellis representing Randall Jolly. Sir, please tell the judge your name.
Randall Jolly.
Your Honor, this is a PCC. We're requesting an adjournment of that, but as the court is reviewing, we have a bond violation.
Yes.
May I address the bond violation?
Yes, please.
Your Honor, I was not the lawyer on the record at the time that the arraignment was happening, so I wasn't there, didn't know about it. I did review it this morning. The bond document in the file does not order my client to be subjected to testing. It tells them don't do drugs. Now, I don't plan to use that.
Well, but counsel, go ahead. You can
I don't plan to use that as my
want, but go ahead.
Not a problem. Judge, the problem is really the past and going forward. He tested positive for a drug which is a opioid inhibitor. That, of course, is a drug you cannot get and you cannot take if you are taking opioids, because the combination of the two is likely to kill you. He has a prescription for that. So the funny sounding buprenorphine. Yes, he has a prescription for that. He today can pull out of his pocket a copy of his pill bottle showing his prescription.
Well, he told about grabbing it out.
So, Judge, I have that available to the court.
He's on Suboxone.
He is.
Okay.
Yes, Judge.
Can I say?
Shh. No.
But you're saying he didn't know that he had the test?
No. That is not my argument. But Judge, going forward, I believe there is a problem. He has missed the last two tests. The only reason he missed the last two tests is he is employed full-time at Ford Motor Company. He has his employee badge in his pocket. If you can pull that out, we will offer that to the court. He works a crazy schedule. He builds cars, and he starts at 6 a.m. and he gets out at 5 o'clock at night. His testing facility closes at 4 o'clock at night. He's been there 5 years, but he doesn't have the sort of seniority to grant flexibility. So we apologize for missing it. So this morning, when I had no idea that there would be a bond.
What was the other drug, the amphetamine?
That was the initial time, Judge, and he's absolutely guilty of that. That was the first time he was ordered to test. Yes. Since then, he has not taken any of that stuff, and he will test negative today.
Well, there are two things. One, he had THC in his system.
Yes.
Whether he took it or not, he doesn't get a card till the next issued the next day.
Yes.
He also has abnormal creatinine, which is a problem because that usually will appear in rare circumstances, but typically when somebody's trying to mask.
So Judge, if I may, he absolutely flunked your first test, no question about it. But that was the first test, and since then he has been clean. He missed the two tests.
I don't know how you say that. He took one other test.
Yes.
And then didn't test.
Yes.
Your Honor, may I say something? I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to say something on my behalf.
Go ahead.
I live in Wayland. I work in Wayne. It's a 2-hour drive. I drive literally 4 hours a day back and forth to go to work and get back home. I work till 5 o'clock. I called my probation officer. I want to test. It's not that I'm trying to get away from testing. It's impossible when it's at a time I can't get there. And I don't want to lose my job because that's some benefits for the kids. I mean, it's a rock in a hard place situation. And I'm just trying to figure out the best way to move forward without losing.
Did you talk to your attorney about testing closer to where you are?
No, Judge, I had no idea there was a problem. But I will say this. When I found out this morning there was a problem, I called testing facilities, and I found places that have more relaxed hours. They also charge $130 to $150 for a test. At the moment, your court's charging them $12. And I mean, I
don't mind paying the money. It's the facility closed at 4. I just get off at 5. I have no issue testing, Your Honor. I really don't.
Well, when I look at this, you sit up here telling me you don't have an issue testing. I've got 2 missed tests.
Correct. I have an issue because of the time, Your Honor. That's it. I'm hands down. It's just because of the time. And I'm not trying to skate. It's hard. It really is hard to get out of my job. It's an assembly line, so they can.
I understand how that works.
I want to fix this. I do. I really do.
Well, and I don't know why somebody's not contacting the court or somebody prior to us getting to this point today. Then when you know you haven't tested.
Sorry, Judge. I read the email this morning. I had no idea there was a problem.
And it would be one thing if all that was showing up in his system is Suboxone, but that's not everything that's showing up in his system from the initial test. And then I really don't have much for August.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
I don't have testing for August. I mean,
Yes.
effectively, I don't have it. The whole month.
Understood.
He doesn't test.
I want to, Your Honor. I do. I just need a facility that's a little later. I'm just scared to lose my job. It's really, I got my kids. I mean, it's just hard.
Judge, had I known, I would have made efforts to try to resolve this before today. I had no idea this was coming
I
up.
just need a little help.
Any response from the people?
Your Honor, I'm trying to sort it out. My concern stems from the fact that this offense date was July 2nd of 2024, where the defendant was arrested in possession of 56 pills of Adderall, which will show up in his system as amphetamine. And when he was arraigned just this past month, he's given the opportunity to test to show that he was clean, and it shows that a year later he had that amphetamine in his system. Granted, it was right after he was released from custody, but without the ongoing testing, there's really no way to ensure the safety of himself or the public traveling back and forth so much on our roadways. If he's not clean, I have the same concerns that the court does, but can't add anything additional.
Anything else?
Judge, I wish there was an easy answer.
Your Honor.
If the court allows, he will spend $150 and test at a private clinic.
Could have done that before.
Yes, absolutely.
That's my point.
You're
My
exactly
point
correct.
is he could have done that before.
Yes.
There is nothing that prohibits him from doing that. What I have and what the prosecutors added is that the only test I have is that same drug that's showing up a year past is still showing up in his system. And then I don't have any testing. Simple as that.
You don't.
It's only one I took. I really did. My probation officer, well, she'll tell you. Fine, here, sorry.
The court tested him today.
I can't get him in because of time.
Well, he said by 4:30. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Your Honor, I'm sorry.
And find out if they can test him right now. If you come back dirty,
I won't.
I am putting you.
I have not taken none, I swear.
You know what? You need to be quiet about now. Can you see if they can get him tested?
Yeah.
He will test positive for the opioid blocker. Prescription, he takes it.
I understand that. Counselor, you probably should stop talking too.
I'm not good at that skill, Your Honor.
I know. No answer yet. You need to go over there, see if you can test. You don't get tested, you're gonna go.
So, Your Honor, may he take a sick day and test tomorrow morning first thing?
No,
Thank you, Judge.
I gave you your options. Go over there and test. If they let you in, fine. If not, you still got to come back here.
Sure.
And if you don't test, you're going.
Thank you, Judge.
Bye. We calls the case the People versus Randall Jolly.
Reagan. Sure, maybe for the people living here.
Your Honor, Mark Ellis representing Randall Jolly. Mr. Jolly, tell the judge your name.
Randall Jolly.
First thing that I'll do is I will adjourn the probable cause conference to the 18th, 2025, 9:00. His test came back. He's positive for the marijuana. He did get a medical marijuana card the day after he first tested positive for marijuana. I'm going to suggest that you probably start or cease using that. But I have negatives on everything else. So what I will do is I'll continue his bond at this point with the admonition that if you miss another test, I'm not hearing argument. You're going. Simple. And then the other portion of that is that I will allow defendant may test what county is that if you live in?
Allegan. Allegan.
I'm a Michigan resident.
I'm sorry.
He may test in Allegan County at an approved facility by the Community Corrections.
Apologize, Your Honor, may I have the PCC date one more time?
Is the 18th.
Your Honor,
His test results, he must sign a release so that his test results are sent to Community Corrections.
Your Honor, if I may, first of all, thank you. I appreciate it. My condolences on this docket of yours today. Judge, in the interim, my client contacted his boss at work. It is possible that he can test at the Ford Motor Company. Evidently, they have those facilities in some way. If that can be arranged, that's good enough.
That if as long as Community Corrections will approve the testing and the manner of testing, I'm not so concerned. But those results must be released to Community Corrections so that they can be reported to the court. So he'll have to execute the necessary releases.
I'd be happy to do that. Do we have any idea who I would contact at Community Corrections?
I do not.